Hey everyone, are you looking to build strength and flexibility simultaneously? Well, these workouts are perfect for that, especially when it comes to the shoulders and the hips and the back. This is going to be a great exercise to just kind of help you wrap your mind around exactly how you have to flex and move to get certain ranges of motion. It's all about concentration. And as we begin and get into the warm-ups and get into the actual workout, you'll see for yourself exactly what all of that means. Anyways, we're going to start with a warm-up. We're going to balance on one foot and put some tension in the hamstring, put some tension in the glute, keep that leg straight out behind you and touch the ground. And come up, raise the knee, followed by the foot. This is great for balance and stability, as well as flexibility. Also that mental physical connection or mastery of your neural pathways. This is what that really helps with. Breathe. Next one is going to be a shoulder mobility warm-up. Actually, before we get to that one, let's do a simpler one. Grab a stick and hold it nice and wide. And we're going to lock our arms and take that stick and rotate it behind your body. Nice and easy at first. And as you start to open up, then you can close your hands further together. Also try and keep those hands wrapped around tightly. Don't let your pinky slide off. And then end up holding it just like this. Not the easiest thing to do. And let's play with that a little bit. And relax. Next motion. Find a flat wall. Squat a teensy bit. Push your back against the wall by squeezing the abs, elbows, and knuckles on the wall as well. 1, 2, keep that spine flat. It is not easy. 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now we're just going to put our hands out in front and elbows back. So we're opening our shoulder blades right here, and we're closing them back here. Now overhead, bring the elbows down with the palms up as low as you can, and then push up directly overhead. Try to keep your shoulders in line with the body. And relax. And we're just gonna open, close, and overhead. And shake out those hands, rest a little bit, and we're gonna get started in a minute. Exercise number 1 is Turkish Stand Ups. If you've never done Turkish Stand Ups before, then start with a lightweight. This is a 10-pound dumbbell. You can start with 5 pounds. You can use a bottle of water or a medicine ball, a small medicine ball. Sometimes it helps to have something you can palm just for balance. Anyways, let me show you the exercise. So you're gonna start standing up with your weight overhead. Next, you're going to spread your feet out, come down on one knee, place the other knee on the floor, take your feet, angle them to one side, come down on your hip, and lay back. And coming up is just the opposite. If your weight is very heavy for you, you can stack your shoulders like so and push up with your other arm. And see how my hips are placed on the floor and my shins. You're gonna come up on those shins, step out of it, and stand up. That is 1. We're gonna do 5 each leg. 2. 3. 4. 5. I think that's 5. 1. 2. 3. You can use your hand on this part if you need to. 4. And 5. Good work. If your shoulders are tired, it's good. It means you're working hard. You're doing it right. Next one, you're going to take your stick and we're going to start with your hands all the way spread out. As you progress at this one, or if you try it and it turns out you're better at it, than you thought, then you can put your hands closer together to test your range of motion. Same with your legs. So we're putting our legs about shoulder width apart, toes and knees pointing forwards. Keep those hands directly overhead. And squat. I'm going to try to give you a side view just so you can kind of see how my arms are staying directly, or I'm trying to keep my arms directly above me. Perpendicular from the ground. Overhead squats. That's 2. We're going to do 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're not easy. Next, this is a more creative type of movement. Start with a light weight. I wouldn't recommend going heavy right off the bat for this. 5-10 pounds would be good. You're going to start with your feet shoulder a little further than shoulder width. One arm up in the air, and you're going to rotate your shoulder as you bring your hand down to your toe, and don't lock your legs, but don't squat down either. 1, 2, let gravity and balance keep it up here. That's how you know you're doing it right. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's an interesting lift you can try. I want you to do 4 sets of these. Take your time, breathe, focus, try to get perfect form, and keep stretching those shoulders. Move consistently, move creatively. Bye. Lastly, before I go, I just want to remind you that I do have a Patreon, and you can get 5 workouts a week for signing up for $15 a month. And with that, if you're one of the next 6 signups, you get 3 personal training sessions free on me. We can talk about your goals, pains, strengths, weaknesses, and get you started on a path to a healthier, stronger life. Thanks for joining in. Move consistently, move creatively. Bye.